Hello and welcome to revision classes on television. Today, we will be having a session in mathematics. Our guide is Samuel Nnebife, and our focus today is change of subject of the formula.
We'll take questions on your past questions. Example 1. That is question 1. Make Q the subject of the relation in P plus 3Q all divided by Q minus 3P equals to 1 over Y, comma, where P is equals to minus 1, Y is equals to minus 2. The question is find Q. Solution. P plus 3Q all divided by Q minus 3P equals to 1 over Y. We cross multiply. That is cross multiply. Use 1 to bracket Q minus 3P equals to use Y bracket P plus 3Q. Now we open the bracket. 1 times Q is Q. 1 times minus 3P is minus 3P equals to Y times P is YP plus Y times 3Q is 3YQ. Then we correct like terms because we are making use of, we want to make Q a subject of the formula. So we look at Q here. Q, this is 3 minus 3Q, 3YQ crossing the sign of equation becomes minus 3Q minus 3YQ equals to PQ minus 3P cross here becomes plus 3P. Now I have Q here and I have another Q here. So I collect the common factor. The common factor is Q is here, Q is here. Take it out. Remaining Q cancel Q is 1 minus Q cancel Q here, remaining 3Y equals to. Now we have YP plus 3P. We'll divide both sides by the coefficient of Q. That is 1 minus 3Y divided by the same 1 minus 3Y. Now you cancel this. Now Q is equals to, I have P here and there's another P here. Take the P out. Remaining Y plus 3 all over 1 minus 3Y. But there's a condition that said P is equals to minus 1 and Q and Y equals to minus 2. So at P equals to minus 1 and Y equals to minus 2, we substitute these values inside the value of Q. Since we have Q equals to p bracket y plus 3 all over 1 minus 3y. Now, q is what we are looking for. Equals to p is what? P is minus 1. Then y is minus 2 plus 3 all over 1 minus 3 bracket, and y is minus 2. Then we have minus 1. Minus 2 plus 3 is 1. Meaning that you are owing me 2 naira and what we have is 3 naira. So you have 1 all divided. So 1 minus 3 times minus 2 is plus, because minus minus is plus. Then 3 times 2, 6. So minus 1 times 1 is minus 1 over. Then 1 plus 6 is 7. Question 2. If V is equals to pi h bracket 3 capital R square plus h square all divided by 6, make R in terms of pi, h, and v. Solution. We bring the question down. V equals to pi h bracket 3 capital R square plus h square divided by 6. Cross multiply, because this is over 1 to balance it. Cross multiply. We use V times 6. That is 6V equals to 1 multiplied by pi R, pi h bracket 3 capital R square plus h square. Now 6V equals to, I use pi h to open the bracket. Pi h times 3 R square. We have 3 h pi R square plus, use pi h to multiply h square. We have pi, then there is h times h square. We have h raised to power 3. Now we are asked to make R to stand alone in terms of these 3 variables. We have the capital R, 3h pi h square equals to 6v minus pi h raised to power 3. Now we are making use of the capital R to stand alone. So we divide by the coefficient of that P, the coefficient of the capital R square. Then we divide by this. Divide by 3 pi, 3h pi. So this will cancel. Then we leave R square equals to 6v minus pi h raised to power 3 all divided by 3h pi. But we are making use of ordinary R, not R square. So you divide both sides by the square. So R is equal, or you find the square root of the both sides. That is to say that we have the square root of r square equals to 6v minus pi h3 or h pi. So this square will cancel this square. So v, that is the r, but that's what we are looking for, is equals to the square root of 6v minus pi h raised to the power 3 all over 3 h pi. This is the final answer. Question 3. Make W the subject of the relation R minus W equals to W V square divided by GS, comma, hence find the value of W where capital R equals to 2, G equals to 10, S equals to 3 over 2, and V equals to 3. Solution. We take the question R minus W equals to WVC WV square divided by GS. So over 1. Cross multiply. We use GS bracket R minus W equals to, we use 1 to multiply WV square. We open the bracket by GS times R. GSR. GS times W, we have minus GSW equals to 1 times WV square is WV square. And we are looking at, we are asked to make W the change of this subject formula. We have GSR equals to WV square minus cross the sign of equation becomes plus GSW. So I have my W here and here. So what I will do now is I will collect the common factor. So GRR is equals to W is here and also here. We take it out. Then the remaining is V square plus GS. To make W the change of subject formula, we divide by the coefficient. That is V square plus GS. V square plus GS. V square plus GS. We cancel so that W will stand alone. GS capital R divided by V square plus GS. This is W equals to GSR all divided by V square plus GS. But there is a condition given to you. So we substitute the values we have inside the equation. Let's bring down the equation we have. GS capital R divided by V square plus GS at R equals to 2, G equals to 10, S equals to 3 over 2, and V equals to 3. Now, we have to find W. G is what? From the data or parameters given to us. G is 10. Multiply. This is the sign of multiplication. There is no minus, there is no plus. So it's sign of multiplication. So S is given as 3 over 2 times R is 2. All divided. V is 3. That is 3. Because of the square, you square it. Plus G is 10 times S is 3 over 2. So, but there is no calculator, the calculator with us. So we do easy cancellation. These two will cancel these two. So in use of board mass, you can cancel here 1, cancel here 5. So what we have is 10 times 3. Then 3 squared is 9 plus 5 times 3 is 15. So 10 times 3 is 30. So 9 plus 15 is 24. So let's reduce 30 over 24 to lowest term. So let's use 2. 2 divided by 30 will give us 15 over 2 divided by 24. That is 24 divided by 2. 2 into this 1. 2 divided by 4 2. So that is 12. Now I want to use 3 to divide again. 3 into 15 is 5. 3 into 12 is 4. Now this is improper fraction. We convert it to mixed fraction. So 5 divided by 4 will give us one whole number 1 over 4. This is the final answer. W equals to one whole number 1 over 4. Question 4. Make F the subject of the relation 1 over u equals to 1 over v plus 1 over f. And find the value of f where v is equals to 10 and u equals to 5. One over u equals to 1 over v plus 1 over f. We have two ways of solving this particular question. If you like, you find the LCM of v and f, then later you cross multiply. But I want to multiply through by the LCM of denominator. So the LCM of denominator is UVF. So let's multiply all this equation by UVF. UVF bracket 1 over U equals to UVF bracket 1 over V plus UVF bracket 1 over F. Now, U will cancel U, V will cancel V, F cancel F. So what I have is VF equals to UF plus UV. We are making F the subject of the formula. So we have, let's collect like terms. Let all the F one side. VF minus UF equals to UV. Now F is here, F is here. Let's take it out as a common factor. F bracket V minus U equals to UV. So I have to divide both sides by the coefficient of F, which is V minus U in both equations. Divide by V minus U, divide by V minus U. This will cancel this. Now F is equals to UV all divided by V minus U. This is F is now a subject of formula for the variables. But there is a condition. At V equals to 10 and U equals to 5. So you put them inside the equation. So F is equals to UV over V minus U. Now the condition is V at V equals to 10, U equals to 5. So F is equals to U is equals to 5. The V equals to 10. All divided. V is 10 minus U is 5 equals to 5 times 10 is 50 all over 10 minus 5 is 5. Then 50 divided by 5, You can use 5 to cancel 5, 1. 5 into 5 is 1, that is 10. So F is equals to 10. The final answer.
You can subscribe to NTA series on YouTube to watch or download past episodes of revision classes on television. That's the much we can take on the program today. Do join us next time for another educating session.